When veterinarians at a zoo in Madrid, Spain, discovered that Zena the Jaguar was pregnant, they were thrilled at the prospect of welcoming new cubs. However, their joy turned to sorrow when Zena tragically killed her first two cubs shortly after birth, a not uncommon behavior among stressed jaguar mothers. Given the critical status of jaguar populations in Central and South America, each cub was precious. So, when the veterinarians learned that Zena was still carrying a third cub, they knew they had to act decisively to ensure its survival. The El Bosque Veterinary Hospital in Madrid intervened, determining that Zena required a C-section to safely deliver the remaining cub. Despite the risks associated with the procedure for a jaguar of her size, the veterinarians were determined to save the cub. With a 12-person team, the risky operation commenced. The veterinarians worked swiftly and successfully delivered the tiny male cub. However, their elation quickly turned to concern when the cub appeared lifeless, leading them to fear he was stillborn. Nevertheless, they refused to give up hope, determined to revive him no matter the odds. One of the veterinarians swiftly picked up the cub and began emergency CPR, while another assistant applied pressure to his chest, hoping to stimulate his heart. Despite their efforts, the cub remained unresponsive. In a desperate move, Dr. Patricia Garrido initiated mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, praying for a miracle. Meanwhile, another assistant carefully searched for any signs of a heartbeat, each passing moment adding to the tension. After 8 agonizing minutes, a faint heartbeat was detected, a moment of sheer relief for the team. However, their work was far from over. They continued to focus on ensuring Ali's breathing and administered essential care, including cleaning him, giving him shots, and placing him in an incubator. Ali could have died in 8 minutes if it was not for the efforts of the team, remarked Antonio Rodriguez, one of the veterinarians involved. I do not have words to explain the emotion. I'm really happy with my team's work, and we got a great reward. The team's dedication was palpable, with Antonio expressing the incredible feeling of witnessing an animal coming back to life with their assistance. However, Ali's journey was far from conventional. Due to concerns about Ali's safety with his mother, the decision was made to relocate him to another zoo, where he would require regular bottle feeding and constant care, including finding a surrogate mother. While Ali's caretakers searched for a suitable surrogate, Zena returned to her zoo to recuperate from the surgery, showing signs of a swift recovery. A couple named Olavo and Tajon stepped forward to foster Ali, providing him with a loving home as he continued to grow stronger. Ali flourished in their care, displaying a playful nature and even enjoying swimming, a trait common among big cats. However, within 2 months, Ali had outgrown their home, necessitating a new living arrangement. Fortunately, another individual soon came forward, offering Ali not just a new home, but also a fresh start at life. Ali's survival was a testament to the swift actions of the zoo staff, veterinarians, and nurses. However, the plight of jaguars extended beyond Ali's rescue, as demonstrated by Diaria's case. Diaria, an 11-month-old jaguar cub, had been found with 18 shotgun pellets lodged in her body after being shot in an Ecuadorian forest. Despite retaining some mobility in her neck and head, Diaria was otherwise paralyzed. Maria Cristina Silly, a veterinarian at Darwin Animal Doctors in Galapagos, Ecuador, where Diaria was being treated, believed the cub had likely been shot by farmers in Xixufindi, Ecuador. According to Maria, jaguars in the area were targeted by locals to protect cattle, as jaguars were known to prey on livestock. With Diaria's mother likely killed as well, the cub faced a challenging road to recovery, underscoring the ongoing threats faced by jaguars in the region. Diaria likely collapsed in the forest after being shot. If she had not been found and treated, she wouldn't have survived, Maria explained. Paralyzed, she would not have been able to drink water, hunt, or find food for herself. Fortunately, some locals found the injured jaguar and rushed her to an animal hospital at Universidad San Francisco de Quito, in Ecuador's capital. Dr. Andres Ortega and his veterinary team were concerned about Diaria's survival and her ability to walk again. Despite the odds, the veterinarians were determined to help Diaria recover. She underwent 2 surgeries to remove the shotgun pellets and repair damage to her spine, including removing a cushion between 2 vertebrae in her neck. After the surgeries, Diaria was closely monitored. Her first signs of recovery were when she miraculously moved her legs. She stood up and started showing signs that she would not stay still. And that's when everyone realized that she was going to make it, Maria said. As Diaria regained her strength, she stayed in a comfortable cage at the hospital, where staff kept her entertained with shredded paper. Her recovery was a testament to the dedication of the veterinary team and the resilience of this young jaguar. Approximately a month later, Diaria was moved to a larger outdoor enclosure in Lago Agrio, Ecuador. At this point, she's 95% recovered, and she runs around, said Maria. She's running like it's the last day of her life. Diaria's recovery was gradual, requiring her to exercise daily to strengthen her limbs. Fortunately, staying active was natural for her, and she particularly enjoyed swimming and hunting for prey on her own. The veterinary team is confident that Diaria will soon be ready for release back into the wild. This is not only good news for Diaria, but also for her species, as jaguars are currently considered near-threatened. Her interaction with humans will be very limited so that she does not see humans as providers or caregivers, said Maria. In fact, during her time in the hospital, she disliked humans. She would growl every time she was examined. Diaria means brave tiger, and she has proven that, Maria continued. She embodies her name. She's a very courageous little jaguar. She fought all the way. The hospital staff is optimistic about Diaria's full recovery, although there are no guarantees. For this reason, Diaria was taken to the Tiputini Biodiversity Station, where she was equipped with a special radio collar. Researchers hope to monitor her movements to ensure her safety upon release into the wild.